Hello guys and girls, Voices from the Dark here, welcome back to Kijor's Tamriel adventures. But of course Kijor is not by himself, he also has Dartakto, the most beautiful Khajiit man on this side of Cyrodiil? Yes, we have been in Bruma, we have done quests, we have explored, and that was all season 1 stuff, but it's time to move on. We're gonna go to the gate, we're gonna go back to Skyrim. Now, first and foremost, we have an objective. Our bag is filled with loot. We have so much loot that I don't even know where we should start. We got a lot of goods. Can we get like a beautiful sunrise over the... No, all right, it's just... What do you want? You're coming up as... Okay, yeah, I see. Just you pass by. Where's Dartakto? Did we lost Dartakto. That's fine. That's... You stop being inside of me, Dartakto, and we talk about... We have a lot of stuff in our bags. Like, we can barely walk. We're this way down by things. So, I think it's best that we just head over to a city. I know where Whiterun is. There we go. It's just that I don't have the marker, which really threw me off. Is that a bag full of loot, or you just happen to see me? That's a good question, Potato. This is streamed live. This is streamed live. So, streamed live. It's definitely streamed live. So any mistake that happens is permanent and cannot be undone ever.
We'll pay whatever it takes.
Oh, of course, just the usual quests here in town. Nothing out of the ordinary. Real. Oh, I don't care, dude. The Dawn. All right, whatever. Started Dawn. Did I ask? Did I ask, Mr. Guards? Did I show any remote interests? Oh. We're being approached by somebody.
You. What are you?
What am I?
Please, take Mother Mara's blessing to wash this unease away.
It's just a fashion statement. It's not that... That's so rude. What are you on about?
Mother guides me to those flickering souls who are yet to cast themselves on the fire for tomorrow's utopia. She sees in you potential which can avert calamity.
Okay, that's...
her most devoted servant, need you to believe in the goodness of your heart, in love.
Oh. Hold on, do you want to...
You.
Yes? What are you on about?
Mother, her most devoted servant,
Stop with the incessant rambling, woman, and get to the point.
Forgive her, beloved child of entropy. For all her convictions, she only looks up, blind to those below the clouds which she wishes to ascend. There is a terror of minds and ideas forming in the West. A conciliage of antipathy and repressed hatred is nearing its sum.
Okay.
If this horror transpires, then neither the restraints of distance nor time will thwart the canker that will be birthed there. I make this plea to you, special child. Meditate between the opposites and seek resolution in the chaos. I will help whenever I can, but my light is weak. However, even the faintest flame can act as a beacon against the background of deep night. That flame will appear to you in a maze of dark when you most need it.
I do like a maze of dark. Mara! What is this?
There is nothing to decipher. Just take heed of these words. Go west and see.
Okay.
Open those eyes and see that which belies its splendor. Beset by men, gods, kings, and ideas. Keep a clear eye.
Kijor took hellish rooms before this.
Keep your head above water when you reach that realm. The tides of want can drown any who venture too far from the shore.
Started beyond reach. What should I do then?
What should I do then? You're still speaking in riddles.
Huh? Sorry.
Oh, she's back.
Head.
Oh.
You there. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace.
What spell did you cast on her?
The growing vampire menace can go shove themselves somewhere else.
What did I do to her? I know no such spell. Whatever it was had affected me as well.
Yes, I saw. You were mumbling to yourself. almost word for word that of Jayana. Forgive me. Our travels have put me in a hastened mood.
Your priestess had Mara speaking through her. Told me about a place in the west.
Didn't know madness could be contracted. Is this a jest you're both in on?
Look at that eyebrow action there. It's kind of hard to see, but yeah, it's definitely an eyebrow raise.
Do I look like I'm jesting? Do I have the appearance and costume of somebody who is not super serious? Tell me of this place to the west.
No. It looks like you're serious.
No,
which
no to
worries
what?
me a lot more. The closest I can come to answering your visions is that we had just hailed from Evermore, which may be that west you want.
Evermore.
If you're dead set on taking voyage there, then a merchant who has a route between that hinterland kingdom and Skyrim should be resting at Markarth. Word of warning, if you care to listen. The Reach isn't a place you want to risk your neck just on the visions of a zealous priestess.
Ah. The Reach, you say? Markarth merchant, the west? Dartaktor.
I considered who we should have as a follower for this journey. This is Beyond Reach. Let's go. I know what the quest journal. That's Jay. Let's turn off the dawn. Beyond Reach, rumor has it that trade between the Reach has slowed to a crawl with the eruption of civil war in Skyrim and growing disorder throughout High Rock. I learned of a merchant who'll soon be making the voyage through the craggy landscape in hopes of delivering his goods to Evermore. He's now stationed at Markarth in search of a caravan guard. I should try to make the trip with him before he departs. Beyond Reach, we're heading to High Rock, boys. That's what Kjor's Tamriel adventures are all about. They're about leaving Skyrim behind and going into Bellathor. Get your butt out of bed. I know if you had a sister, you'd sell her in a second.
Just about everybody in here.
Let's go.
Everything's for sale, my friend.
Yep.
Everything. If I had
Cheers
a
to
sister,
that.
I'd sell her in a second.
I'm out of drink. What do you got for sale, man?
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasure.
Alrighty. Everybody's arguing. Everybody's having a miserable time here at the Ooh.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
No, I don't.
What am I saying? Of course you don't.
Do we recruit Nassim? You guys remember the great journey we took to Falskar? That was something else, huh? Okay, I think I'm just gonna head off. We're gonna do it with the full inventory, I suppose. Let's just head to the Markarth stables. We actually brought Nassim with us as a follower. It was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. We're here at Markarth. Let's look for something that's out of the ordinary. Something that's not as it used to be. Hello? How might you be? You know, it seems that if I hold down the slow walk key and then somebody else initiates conversation, like sometimes it gets locked and I have to actually head out of it. Sell the pelts. We'll do that, but we could probably do it in the Reach. Let's see if we find a shop in the Reach who can buy them.
Are you traveling to High Rock?
What gave it away? This rugged face or my tired gaze? Crossing those valleys will give you both.
I'm sure. I was informed that you were staying here by a religious couple. Happen to know them?
Ah, little blind girl and her clingy bodyguard, right?
Yeah?
They're a couple now?
I don't...
Seem to give that impression on their way here. Ah, I digress. Going to make a return journey through that rocky maze once I've got all the wares for my eager clients in the east. And I'm short of a bodyguard myself.
Ah.
The fool who escorted me here got himself lost in the wild somewhere, staggering from the inn in a drunken stupor. Thought about tying him to the wagon until he came to his senses. Yet ultimately, if you're going to put your life in someone's hands, then it better be someone you trust.
Yeah? Then you trust me? I mean, we only just met.
Alright. I'm desperate, you see. Happy now?
I do look trustworthy.
Just need a body to take the hits in case we get into any trouble.
Oh.
Which we won't, of course. Don't worry. I'll be paid handsomely.
Oh, payment.
That is, if you don't drop the venture halfway through and push through to the end.
Yeah, I'll jump on. Always wanted to see High Rock.
Don't want to blow the wind out of your sails, but this is the east of High Rock, worlds apart from the west. Don't want you to be getting any false impressions of us Breton folk from the people you meet down there. There I go rambling again. Get aboard. New lands await.
New lands await. Yeah, so usually, okay, caps lock is the key that you use to toggle walking, but I actually use that as my quick save key. Fun fact. I do use that key in Oblivion too, because it's so available. So F5 is my toggle walking key. Just a little fun VFTD trivia.
I got a rug all over me. All over me. Got a blade too. Got a couple, I think.
Let's go. Let's hit the roads to High Rock. This is so look at that. Do you wish to skip the intro? No.
Damn, we're on the doorstep of the kingdom, yet the gods ordain that we stumble across trouble now.
What?
Oh, farce.
Mortal, beset by its own transience and fragility, yearns for an anchor from where reality can be set. A latent hunger for regression towards the womb from whence we crawl, stasis, to justified end where we are bereft of responsibility and uncertainty. To and fro, progress or decay, the center is folly, the normal a curtain, to a chaotic stage shrouding the maelstrom. To know the maelstrom, the web of conspiracy will sunder hope, a path of perdition. However, there are few who can walk the strands of silk, intent on beating the spider. These are ambitious ones, which are followed by their twin revolution. This go too fast. Entropy and order, disparity and equality, altruism and cruelty, ugliness and beauty, war and peace. Each have their own vanguards to impart their ideal world into the real. Myriad distinctions that cannot find resolution. A mother cries, her attempts futile. She tries to reconcile the dissonance on the altar of want. A want for the dream. Okay. Oh. Okay, so that's... What's going on?
Good day.
Why did we stop?
Look over there. The man's gasping for life.
What?
I'm not going any further until you find out what's going on.
What man? Why don't you go look?
Hey now, I'm just a merchant. I try to avoid spilled blood. Besides, what else am I paying you for?
I don't know. Get a microphone that doesn't peak next time.
Don't blame me if you see this wagon halfway to the horizon upon hearing your screams. I have to protect my interests.
Who is he talking about? A man gasping? Oh, there we go. Oh, saw ya. Okay, there you go. Maybe like a torch or something should light you. Are you evermore in conscripts?
What happened here?
Those witchmen in the tower. They ambushed us when we were changing shifts. Warn the divide. Get them to send men, please.
Warn the Bye. What do you got?
Oh, gear. I mean, it's a terrible shame.
It's a very cool hat, though. Ooh, it gives me that Viking vibe. Let me just, you know, fashion. We're still on the lookout for fashion. Very sad about what happened here, though. It is a travesty. We will get word for ya. Firstly, it just has to be said that money is absolutely worthless, so if there's anything here that I can put away... Nipple armor stays, of course. Don't even try to assume that we're gonna get rid of it. We had some heavy stuff here. We got lots of pelts. All of that. The Bella statue we're keeping, just to remind me of Marthar. Leathers. Mountain lion pelts. I mean, those can never go. There we go. Perfect. Now we can actually move around a little bit. Look at this. Iron ore. How quaint. Yay, we can move a bit. I know. Leaving a conversation without saying goodbye. Let's see what we have. Do we have new fashion? Okay, I'm actually gonna remove the mask for that one. I know. Shocker. Okay, I mean... I need to blend in with the locals. I don't think I quite succeeded at my plan. Huh. Okay. Maybe we'll have more luck with the rest of the gear. So... there was some goat hide. That's kind of cool. Then we had plated goat hide. Look at me! Yes, I'm blending in perfectly. Alright, let's go. I'm sure Dartukta will catch up eventually. Let's just head back to my merchant man.
Come to talk.
What will we expect on the roads?
Well, previous ventures haven't seen much spilled blood, save for a passenger getting leery with another.
Oh.
though my route is one of the safer paths of travel. I have to pick up the pace through certain stretches, and bandits and the like bringing traps from above on any uncaring traveller making their way to the province.
Interesting.
Once we reach the easternmost part of Evermore, then we should be safe. Got the guard there meting out justice with an iron fist. Scoundrels should stay well clear. Most of the time, anyway.
Okay, most of the time?
Well, don't want to startle you, as I do need an extra blade, but we've got a problem with these savages north of Evermore. They like to call them witchmen. Not sure if that's what the savages call themselves, but we'll stick with it. You see, rumours are stirring that these witchmen are getting agitated. Sporadic attacks all across the kingdom made the wilds near impossible to dwell in because of their savagery. But that's a problem you'll have to deal with once you reach the kingdom, not on your way there. So don't fret about the journey itself. You'll be fine.
That was a great animation, by the way. I got a little distracted just in how cool he was. It looks like he was about to drop just some sick, and he probably dropped some really sick info too. What should I expect in the kingdom, though?
Evermore's renowned most of all for its colourful cast of characters and deviants. You'll run the gamut of Brittonic experience in that cluster of man. First settlement you'll come across, considering you stay the course once you depart from a wagon, is the Divide, a hulking bridge jutting out from its watery locale. Standing atop that stony juggernaut will grant you a vista of the Reach's mires and towns, most notably Arnima, and if you squint hard enough, Evermore itself.
Sounds like a big place. I think it's gonna be the size of 3 Skyrim holds.
Evermore? I thought Evermore was a kingdom.
Semantics, eh? Evermore is the city and the kingdom, where the city itself beats as the heart and centre of our royal affairs. The place where the Reach consolidates its authority and, well, reach over the east.
But
Used to be a backwater not too long ago, the Eastern Hinterland Kingdom. In recent times have spoiled the city with inordinate wealth and power. Power that they've used to conquer and subjugate their comparatively less civilized neighbours. Now any Breton dwelling east of the city's walls sports their banner. You'll see it on your arrival.
Ah, we're back, Banzai, indeed. It's back with Season 2.
You mentioned a town called Arnima. What happens there?
Nothing pleasant, I assure you.
Ooh.
Most outside their miserable sty consider it to be a stain on the kingdom, with good reason.
We should go there.
Most of the guards are nothing but thugs looking to shake down us humble merchants when given the chance, and they routinely terrorize those unfortunate sods that don't have the means to leave. All governed by that strange character, Mortiphane. Lord Mortiphane, to be correct. Never call a lord by his name. Heard tales of sordid acts and strange punishment disseminated upon those beneath him, who weren't wise enough to escape.
Sounds like a vampire.
Most of these tales smacked of madness. Most I simply ignored because they're hard to imagine happening within any civil residence. I never risked finding out for myself. Town dampers the mood, which isn't good when you're traveling on your lonesome.
I got it. Alright, I'll be a... No, I won't be, but...
Reminds me. I actually have to pass by that decaying dump.
Yeah.
Got a client right within their walls. Hopefully the guards are knockout drunk, as usual. They're meanest when they're sober.
Let's go.
Safe journeys.
So he did tell me to jump in back once, but... Oh. That was a jump. Kijor, you... Ha. That... Whoa, look at him go. Hiya! That's like a Marina Mistfire jump. Well, I checked out the body. Guy talks like he's a FromSoft NPC. He does. He kind of does go on. Investigate the tower. Okay. I suppose I don't talk to the Reach merchant about this. Just go on my own. There's a tower over here that we could check out where there looks like people have met an untimely demise. We're gonna search for gold in a couple of chests. Even though I don't want it.
I'm beyond material goods. Oh, there's a
scout up here. Some hard leather. Very good. Could be good for fashion, so if it's good for fashion, it's good for us. We're gonna need to mix and match some outfits as usual. I wonder where Dartukta went to, though. Let's see. He might catch up when we travel somewhere. Let's take a look at the map. Ooh. Look at this. Look at this whole boy right here. This is interesting. Very interesting indeed. Let us have a peek. We have a little bedroll here. We have a satchel over here, some gold and a lockpick. Burnt human skull on a stick. Nice. Okay, and... oh, that's an Imperial soldier who's seen better days. Okay. What weapon do we use? What weapon do we use? I mean, we do have the Blissful Shadow. That rarely fails us. We actually... okay, so we have the Flamelight Spire for undeads. We still have some of the questionable staves that we bought off the merchant in Bruma. Which is gonna hinder us more than they are going to help us, that's for sure. Broken iron sword hand.
Plate wooden. That's amazing. I'll take that.
What is this? A victim of a frenzied attack, furniture thrown across the floor, and the bodies left to decay in undignified states. You can still see the panicked faces strewn across some of the severed heads. Yikes. The totem calls once again. Excuse me, what? What now? The totem calls once. Whoa, whoa, who's...
Dartukta, don't you just go. I'm playing Skyrim to have a good time, not to be spooked.
I wasn't scared. I wasn't scared. There was an inspection here. A victim of a frenzied attack, yes.
Another fishing missiles as
what?
The king will have established.
What?
He will have his subjects, and he will have your head.
Oh, sounds like the prophet from Jack and Daxter. Okay. That's cool. Oh! The maggot comes forth. Oh, he's a strong boy. Oh, he's puking on me. Oh, I got puke all over. Gross, gross. Back away. Hold on. There is one thing missing from all of this, isn't it? That's right. What's that music? What's that music? Gudunk. He's going down into the bucket barrel. Dartukta, come on down. Come on down. We need to take him down now. Pretty quick. Come on. Before he's... It's fine. Gosh, I think we're on legendary difficulty at the moment, actually. Oh, you got him, Dartukta. There you go. Knock him down, buddy. And we'll send that arrow where the sun doesn't shine. Okay, I think we have better arrows, don't we? We have some glass arrows. We're gonna go with those. Do I have any poisons? We might be able to use those. Poison the damage, health. Do we have anything that a big boy would use? We have paralysis. Target is paralyzed for 23 seconds. That's pretty good. We'll start with the poisonous slow, I think, in case he can get up from this, but it looks pretty bad for him. No mother for you. It's a Briarheart, Witchman Axe. Oh, we're taking that. Witchman Boots, Witchman Headdress, Witchman Sword. Alright, we're just... Why is the music like a freaking horror movie? That was scary. Mutilated corpse. That's, Oh, wow. Yikes. Alright. That's... okay. Alright. We'll just go throw that over there, I guess. It's another Witchman Axe. Okay! Good! Glad we're in this happy, peaceful, fun time land. Where nothing can go wrong. Oh boy. Now then, Mr. Merchant, bad news.
No survivors left. The Forsworn attacked this tower.
No, friend. Not Forsworn. Witchmen. Thought I told you about these devils already?
Must have forgotten.
Trust me, these aren't the type you want to be ignorant about. If you treat them like you would any common scoundrel hounding for your coin purse, then the next sight you'll be seeing is that of your gods. Bastards coat their blades and arrows with this vile poison. A resin so foul it can condemn giants to an agonizing death with nary a brush. Not sure how you came out of that alive, to be honest. You're tougher than you look.
I've faced worse.
Really? That's hard to believe. These scum are a whole new low for the Reachmen. Carving up man, woman, child, and babe alike in their hideous rituals. Sadistic artists. How they play with the bodies they harvest and hoist them in that dense woodland north. Foul. Simply foul. Spoiled my mood. At least you've made it back. I was about to do one. Had you spent any longer up there?
Oh yeah, none of the screams? You aren't gonna come for help, but alright. Where will you go now? And will I face any more witchmen on the road?
You shouldn't. The divide is within spitting distance. If you keep to the road, you should arrive there without harm. Unless you take a detour, that is. That's where my almighty prescience ends and the uncertainty begins. And as we know, ignorance pays. My clients are probably waiting with bated breath, taken long enough to get here already. I'll need to skip on any indulgences on that bridge and head straight to Arnima. However, you should speak with the governor up there, Morosa. Frumpy little woman, but don't tell her I said that. She'll normally be within the temple, sparing a prayer for our mutual mother.
Ah, okay. Mutual mother.
Mara, you fool. If there's one god you should know in the Reach, then it's her.
Okay.
People don't take kindly to those who know not about her grace.
Mara, protect us
I'll
both.
see you around, friend. Give my thanks to Morosa for keeping this road so safe.
What are you, a complete dumbass? Take care, my friend.
When age consumes him.
Dartakto.
Only time will tell.
I'm glad you're here. Where'd the wagon go? Where'd the wagon go? You want me to... Alright, I guess we're going on foot. I prefer it that way. I prefer it that way. What? Where did the wagon go? You're still attached to the wagon. He's gonna ride down the road and get that snap effect when you try to walk away from your computer with your headphones still in. Any second now.
Okay, looks like this is gonna be a fashionable place.
Let's check out the shrooms. White cap. Alright. That didn't scare me at all. Khajiit Rule has subscribed. A new subling. That's so nice to see. That's really nice to see. Hello, Khajiit Rule. Glad you made it to the stream. Why is there a rope in the horse's butt? Look. In the Reach, they just do things a little differently. That's not a dragon! What is that? That's like a griffin? What? Holy sh...
Dartakto! We have a problem.
Excuse me. What? Hello? Reach merchant. Tell me.
Alright.
What? Alright, he's useless. That's a big bird. That's a big bird. Prepared to die, I guess. It sat itself on the... Oh, it's right over there. There's a horse over here. And some merry men on the road. Hello, Reach merchant.
Be on your guard.
Take me back to Skyrim, please. Okay. So Reach merchant can probably get us back then, it seems. Oh, what is this? Oh, there's... Hello, or... Do you have a quest for me? No, he doesn't. We have a couple of notes here. I mean, there's a giant scary bird, but let's just take it easy here. Go pet it. Oh, you still got that rope of yours, huh? All right. You wish to take the item? Yes. Seek it out. Added. Let's take all of them. Why not? I can only take one. Okay. Let's see what they are. Really should have gotten rid of some of these notes. Seek it out. There lies a sight both profane and blessed, which brings worshippers both wretched and benign. It kisses the clouds, yet sleeps just beneath the snowy spine of the north. Here exists the grounds where ancient rituals were performed for those distant gods, and were they acknowledged. The gods still linger, however their influence is fleeting. Reach them in the west, bring them tribute. Inordinate power is on offer.
That's ominous.
That's very ominous. Alrighty. Let's see. Miscellaneous. Follow what the note told you. Yeah, it's not gonna... I think it's gonna make me use my noggin. So, anyways, people on the road. Is it normal to have a big bird?
What do you want?
I don't know.
Stop wasting my time.
Where are you going?
Getting out of the Reach before things turn sour for my kind. Many of my brethren have the same feeling of another disaster approaching.
You're sliding away from me.
My father told me of the pogrom he survived in his day. Such a terrible story that I hope that I or my family never has to experience one ourselves.
I'm sorry about the Poggers incident. Why is this happening?
There's been hatred against my kind in these lands for the longest time, but with that Orsinium's sons raiding and causing their stir among the Bretons, the retaliation from the Manmer will most likely have orcs like me in the crossfire. We were assured that we'd be safe here, under the protection of the Empire, and that our skills would be appreciated by the locals, but now the Empire is weak, and the Bretons grow angry. We don't want to tempt fate by sticking around.
Yeah, I get it.
Welcoming, Ron, welcome.
Where will you go then?
If you shared our race, I would tell you.
Oh.
But you don't. So I'm not risking our new home on the chance that you won't rat us out to the Manmer. Hope you understand.
Didn't want to know anyway.
So, that's a giant griffin.
Have you fought one of those, Tartacto? What's that? Your mother-in-law? You say the darndest things.
Okay, so it's just sitting up there. Maybe let's just go say hi. Let's just equip our best gear and let's just go say hi.